Hello, my name's David from Point Progress. I'm here today to show you how to create a standard postcode mileage line. You probably have to create these for every day if you're a salesman or do a lot of travelling for your job. Now our user here is on his dashboard and he's ready to create his first claim for this month. So he's going to click on the create a new claim button. It's just a standard expense claim. You may or may not have these additional boxes and your company may or may not require you to fill in a purpose. So we'll go. This is going to be his mileage for August and he will add a claim line. Now this will be for the first journeys he did on the 2nd of August, the first Monday in the month. He has a few mileage category types to choose from, but the one his company prefer him to use is the mileage standard, which is a postcode entry type. So he selects this category type, the dates there, that's fine. He has his mileage receipts already loaded onto the system, so he just uses the plus button to drop that down onto the claim line. Now because this is postcode mileage, he can either enter details, the postcode directly into there. So for instance, I could say if I was starting from this location, 3, 6, and just click the add button there. And then for the second location, I'm going to actually choose from the drop down list and add that. Now those drop down list items are actually stored as favourites. They might have been supplied ready installed by your company. You might have installed a variety of work locations that you would use on a regular basis, or if you prefer, you can use this heart icon on any location you've entered to actually store it as a favourite for yourself. We won't do that on this occasion. If your company pays for passengers, you can actually add passengers if you did give anybody a lift to where you were going. You provide a description which would give your manager and your expense team some idea of why you're claiming this mileage. And then you would add any coding that is required. When you've done that, you can just review that the distance looks right. You can click on show the route if you want to just confirm that it's used a route that you've taken. If you had to do any additional mileage, maybe there was a police diversion, maybe an accident on a motorway that you had to take a longer route round to avoid, you can use this plus button here, and that would give you the option to say, well, I had to take a 20-mile diversion, and you have to give a reason for that. So in this case I'm going to say there was a police diversion, and then finally you just save that. Just check any warnings that are given. If you're happy to go ahead, then just click on the save button. Now you see it's created my claim line. This is for the actual journey, postcode to postcode. Additionally, it's created a second claim line for the additional mileage that I added in there. It may be that when you push this through for authorization, your manager or your company may not want to pay that additional mileage, which is why it's now created a second line for it. Going forward, you can then add further lines to this claim for the journeys you did on the 3rd of August, 4th, and so on, and build up the claim for the entire month. And that's how you create mileage claims.